You likely became a business owner because you wanted more freedom, especially time freedom. When you started your business, you probably dreamt of spending your working life doing what you love and what you're passionate about. You wanted the time freedom to spend more of your time not working, so you can have a full life, spend more time with the people who matter most, plus have the time for your personal interests. For some entrepreneurs, though, they've ended up with just a job with their name on it. Time freedom is about spending your time doing what you really love doing with the clients and the people who mean the most to you. Having more freedom of time is about having the ability to live a full life and have the time to pursue other interests outside of work. But finding time freedom for entrepreneurs can be very tough. Rather than having the time freedom they dreamt about, they're working longer and longer hours doing activities that neither excites them nor motivates. They wear every hat in the business and spending a large part of their time dealing with the complexities and complications of running their business. There is no time to step back and think or plan or have time for themselves. The good news is there are some strategic steps you can take to increase time freedom. Bring your focus and excitement back to expanding that time freedom that you hope to achieve. And by using these 6 strategies that we're about to talk about, your life will get simpler and your time freedom will expand. Your decisions and actions will become clearer, and you'll have a framework to create more and more time freedom. Rather than feeling as though you don't have enough time, you'll have time abundance. You can achieve time freedom by freeing up more of your time to work on the activities that you're great at, that you love to do, and make the most money at. And you can delegate or outsource all other activities. With more freedom of time, you'll be more energized, creative, and productive. With the time freedom you've created, you'll have more time to focus on your biggest revenue-generating opportunities and relationships. Let's jump into the 6 ways that you can use right now to increase your freedom of time. The first step, get clear on where you're spending your time. In order for you to focus on the activities you love to do and bring in the biggest revenue, you'll need to eliminate the other stuff you're currently doing. Set aside 30 minutes, grab yourself a pad and pen, and find somewhere quiet. Time frustrations. Write down all the activities you're currently doing in a typical week that you hate doing, that you're frustrated with, and that you know you're not very good at, and that you just wish would wither away or somebody else could do. For many people, the activities on that list often include the things they procrastinate about getting done, activities that take a long time when doing them, and stuff that lowers their energy. Now, this list will be personal to you. Everyone has a different list of what they can tolerate in their business, but it's important to tell the truth if you really want to increase time freedom. This list will give you greater clarity on what you should stop doing if you really want to grow your business and increase time freedom. When you have your list, pick 5 of the activities you want to eliminate immediately. Then write down the first action step that you can take to make that a reality. Now that you have your list, you may be feeling some resistance. Many business owners I speak to feel that they must justify stopping doing something that they simply don't want to do. Or they don't know what to do with the time as they're so used to firefighting and stepping in. In both instances, they feel that doing these stuff activities is simply part of running a business. They've always done them, and they've become a bad habit. To really grow your business to the next level, you simply must create more time freedom to spend on your best money-making activities that you love to do. You must build a team or find other people to take on some of the activities that you shouldn't be doing. If you feel you can't work any longer or any harder, you're going to reach a ceiling in terms of how far your business can grow. If you were to analyze where you are now and where you want to get to in your business, you're going to have to ask yourself some tough questions. What can I stop doing? What is really holding me back? Is my time best spent doing certain activities? How could I free up 10 hours a week? What difference would more time freedom really make? If you have big goals that you're shooting for, you have to be prepared to make some changes. Otherwise, you'll simply stay stuck at your current level. One of the hardest shifts for ambitious solopreneurs and small business owners to make is to think of themselves as the CEO of their business. They're so busy doing everything that it becomes difficult to separate out what they want to do and don't want to do. Rather than leading the business and focus on future vision and growth, they become mired in the managing of the everyday activities. But what if you looked at yourself as a CEO? As a CEO, is it really beneficial to be doing some of your current activities? When you make the decision to really grow your business and increase time freedom, you have to focus more on what you love to do and are best at. Then it becomes about finding other people who are great at doing the work that you want to be freed up from. Finding the right people to support you and your vision for your business isn't a quick fix, but every person you can find will make a big difference. If you're a photographer, think about how many hours could be freed up if you had help with editing. If you're a mortgage or insurance broker, think about how many hours could be freed up if you had more caseworkers. For many ambitious solopreneurs and business owners that I speak with, pricing is a big obstacle to their time freedom. They simply haven't got their pricing right. Rather than pricing based on results, they are charging for time and effort, and this puts them in a commoditized market where they can be beaten on price. To get pricing right, you have to have a value creation mindset. When you're clear on the value you create, who you want to create the value for, and the results that you deliver, the only thing stopping you is charging what you're worth. Here are 3 main reasons why so many entrepreneurs simply don't charge enough. They don't feel worthy or good enough to ask for higher prices in the marketplace. They don't feel that they have the right training or accreditation to ask what they're worth. Their competitors are charging a specific price, so they feel they should follow suit. Many suffer from imposter syndrome. They think, who am I to be charging that much? While others haven't tapped into what really makes them great. To charge what you're worth, you have to be truly believing in the value you create and the results you deliver. If you're delivering fantastic results that wow your clients, you're worth whatever price you want to charge. When you get referrals from happy customers, you're worth whatever price you want to charge. If you get people calling you up asking to work with you, you're worth whatever price you want to charge. Pricing starts with deciding what it is that you want to charge. If it scares you, that's probably a good thing. If you feel you haven't been charging enough, look at the value you create for your clients and pick a new number. The size of your price is made up in your own mind, not in the mind of your client.